Hey everybody, this is Andrew Guy, author of The Anatomy of the Kingdom and the Power of Community. Today I have a very important training for you, and I know it's just going to change your life, and I know it's going to impact your team, it's going to impact your organization, and it's going to impact your action every day. Now, listen. The concept is, have you ever heard the term weight versus weight? Okay, weight versus weight. What does that mean? Well, WEIGHT is talking about weight. Weight, which is function of gravity, is talking about the force of gravity that pulls downward on an object. WAIT is a restraint, or the ability of someone to wait on, to be waited on, or waiting for, or a pause, a personal choice, waiting. So weight versus weight. Now, I was talking to a young man a few days ago, and he was going through a tough time. He's had a very troublesome childhood, and every time I get an opportunity to encourage youth, I take it. It doesn't matter where I am. I don't have to be on a stage. I could be on the street. Doesn't matter. And I use this concept here to help him to understand what he was going through. This weight versus weight has to do with crossing a line. Everyone crosses a line every day. And when you cross the line is a significant step to coming from something, coming out of something, to going into something. You're leaving something to going into something. So he proceeded to tell me that, man, I've had a tough life. My life has been, I'm so tragic. I've been in and out of trouble, you know, detention centers and everything. And I said, man, I don't understand, but I do overstand. I understand what you're going through because there's a weight on there, WEIGHT. But I want you to WAIT, wait for a second before you finish the rest of it, so I can use this concept to explain something powerful to you. So here we go. There is a line that we all cross. There is a line, okay? And this line can be thin or it can be thick. The thickness or the thinness of the line basically determines how fast you get over the line. How fast you get over the line. I'm going to move it up here so you can see it because I'm actually blocking it. So the thickness of the line determines how fast I get over it. So this line, behind the line, represents the past. It represents what happened. Okay? What was. All of these things are behind the line. The young man was explaining to me his life. I said, all of these things are behind you. He said, man, but you don't understand, man. You don't know who I am. You don't know what I've been through, man. And I said, okay, I don't. Let's assume I don't. However, when did this take place? Is it happening now? He said, no. He said, well, it could be because I'm thinking about it. I said, you're right. Even though it happened in the past, he's still thinking about it. So I explained to him, I said, okay, fine. I want you to look at this line, stand on this line, and I want you to reach back, and I want you to hold on to something. And I let him hold on to like a table or something like that. And I said, okay, pretend that the table that you're holding onto anchors you down in that particular spot, which it does. And I want you to hold on to it. I said to him, the same force that he's using to hold on to the table is the same force that will propel him into his future, into his greatness, into his becoming, into his transformation. I said, you got to let go, but you have to let go with an intention. I said to him, there are a lot of people who are standing behind this line. Some people may have been passed over for a promotion. Some people may have failed at a career, failed at a business, and they're still standing behind the line. And they are wondering, should I step over the line or what should I do? Or should I just stand? But I want to let you know, if you stand on the line or behind the line, you have basically postponed what's to come. You are waiting. Waiting. And so the WEIGHT is the weight that holds us back from making decision, from moving forward, from letting go of past hurts. All of these things are happening as we speak right now. This is why there are wars, there are terroristic attacks and so forth, because people are holding on to past hurts. This past hurt is a weight that holds you. It anchors you way back into when it happened. Biologists say that cells have these memories that they hold on to. Basically are traumatized cells that basically stays inside your body, and they retain that trauma at the time when it happened. It basically saves it, and it won't let it go until you have a release or transformation that release that trauma. So these trauma are inside those cells and keep you anchored like a weight of gravity pulling you down and back into the time when it happened. So I said, all right, I said, you want to be great, right? The young man said, yes, I want to be great. I want to do music. I want to rap. I want to do some great things. I know I was created for something, man. I know this, man. I feel it. I said, okay. I said, because you are anchored with the weight, you must wait. He said, what do you mean? I said, the moment you release your weight, you will cross over the line and your weight will be canceled. I said, what? He said, what are you talking about? I said, simple. The weight is holding you back. Once you release the weight, the same force you're using to hold on to the past is the same force you need to propel you into the future. But the good thing about letting go or releasing, it basically cancels this weight. So you're no longer waiting. So when you let go of this weight that's pulling you down, it cancels the weight that's holding you back from your future. This weight now is canceled and becomes a momentum that pushes you forward to succeed. Because this weight that was holding you back, you let go, it pushes you forward. Cancel this weight, W-A-I-T, and becomes a momentum that pushes you forward so you can succeed. So, as a recap,